So basically we're out here in Cornwall. It's a big day. Everyone's pretty excited.
Be alright.
How do you think you're going to perform in the race?
We're going to actually smash it and come first.
Do you think you're going to win?
Well, at the end of the day, as long as at the end of the day you've all had a good time, then at the end of the day I think we're all winners, really, you know, at the end of the day.
How do you think you're going to perform in the race?
Pretty excellently. I think we're going to do, people don't see the years of training that goes into before these events. And this year we've really given it our best.
Do you think that Chris guy is any competition to you?
Chris who?
Yeah, so last night on Twitter, I approached a man on Twitter and he said he was the last year's champion. So we gave him a bit of verbal abuse. And now today, it's time to take him apart.
That fella is going to be miles away from us. We'll probably lap him, I expect.
If he had I would be worried, but it's not. It doesn't look like a worry. He's from the Midlands as well, so it should be pissed.
Are you confident in the ability of the driver?
Yeah, she's a fine specimen. Her hair blows in the wind, and yeah, no doubt that she's going to be fantastic.
Totally confident, yeah.
What do you think about the end of the day?
I think that after the middle of the day comes the end of the day, and it's a game of two halves, you know, 4 laps. We'll probably make it. Might drown, might not. Is it only 2 laps?
It's only 2 laps.
Oh, it's a game of 2 halves, 2 laps, it's fine. Yeah.
Any final thoughts pre-race?
Yeah, see you in the pub. I'll be 3 pints down.
It doesn't help that it looks like it's playing when it's stationary. The thing is, it's a silent start, Rich, so we've got to start it out in the middle. Yeah, we have to start it out in the middle.
Well, no, they could start here.
No, they can't.
No, we can't, because it's not got no
No, they can start here and then go from the end.
No, it's way too shallow.
What's the issue? The fuel delivery. It's starving of fuel, so we might not be able to run flat out.
That's a big...
That's not going to work though, is it? No!
No. This is one of the greatest things I've ever seen. That is a massive yoke. That's not happening. No.
Oh right, you've got to be synced. Oh right, okay. That one.
To be fair, that is Abigail's from prom.
How does it feel to be a celebrity?
Well, I've been used to it for a few years now, but what she doesn't know is that picture's going to be up saying, "Our glorious winners."
Lawrence!
I'm trying. No! Quick, keep going, keep going. Keep going.
So beautiful. Oh, I love you. Oh, hi. Oh, look, little scratch. Oh, hello.
So, how do you feel after your glowing victory?
Yeah, pretty happy actually. It wasn't the biggest trophy, but it was the best earned trophy, I would say. I can not take all the credit. Alan McMillan did do some of the work. I can admit to that.
She was awesome.
So, how do you feel after your victory?
Sorry, what?
How do you feel after your victory?
Oh yeah, we won. Yeah, totally won.
Are you surprised that you won?
Nah, it's very easy. We smoked them.
Oh, shut up, losers!
Do you feel proud of your victory?
Well, there comes a point in life where you win it so many times that actually these little hurdles are easy to get over. And no, not really. When we went to the pub and no one else had finished and we had our first pint, put our head out of the pub and didn't actually see anybody. No, it was a bit of a weak victory.
I do think we should have won the main prize. I think we should have won all the prizes, including women drivers. Did you see her hair flowing?
What do you have to say about the allegations of a planing?
Alligators? Didn't see any of them.
Was your hull planing?
No. I've looked at the spray pattern from the hull and I've spoken to various experts in the field, and they categorically said we were not planing. So
they weren't, but you were.
You can bleep that bit out.
We're planing? Fine. We've tinkered with our engine? Fine. We've broken all the fundamental rules, but we did it with class.
Were the locals as happy as you were that you won?
They're always happy to see us because we bring money to the village.
So, give us some thoughts on your rivalry with, what's his name?
No, that's precisely the point. I'm not sure what his name is. For a rivalry, there needs to be two sides, and really, there was only one. His canoe, he didn't even win his own class, let alone the whole race. And in person, I'm pretty sure he was physically intimidated by me. In the pub after the race, the person in question came up to me and confronted me. He was talking about my lack of Twitter followers and just general torment, really. I responded with a remark about the lack of quality of his boat building, his just general driving ability, and his just ability in life.
You squashing the beef?
Well, beef can never be squashed as a solid, so I'll be keeping the rivalry for next year.
Do you have anything you want to say to this man?
Zoom really close.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to say to this man?
Cut that.
Who won the random prize? Who did? You and Luke. Yay!
Random place, well done, Lauren!
So, as the winner of the mystery prize, how do you feel?
Well, at the end of the day, we'd have to say that the race was a race of two halves. First half didn't go very well. The second half went much better. Third half got bogged down a bit, and the fourth part we came in strong. Finished the race 22nd, which is my lucky number now, and yeah, just God smiled on us. Could have done better, but wasn't to be. But very generous. Someone donated me a bottle of scotch because.
Was he fancied you?
Oh, it's possible. They're only human.
Did you feel you were snubbed for the best dressed prize?
Snubbed is a harsh word. I feel more incongruous than that. It was there was rage.
Mainly from Lauren.
rage, but you know, we forgive. We forget.
Any final comments?
Get a bastard next year.
Well, yes, obviously we will be returning to defend our mystery prize next year. Got that? Apart from that, not a lot to say really. Enjoyed ourselves thoroughly. I thought we were all winners at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, we didn't win.
Great.
I think that wraps it up, doesn't it?
I hope Abs falls over. I put the butter on a Pop-Tart, it was so freaking good.
Good. Right, so first things first, you need to take out your fuel cap, fill it full of fuel, glug glug glug, lovely. Put the fuel cap back in and open the breather. Right, lets the air in and lets the fuel out the tank. You need to then pull the fuel valve open so that the fuel comes down into the carb bowl. You then depress this button until fuel comes out the side of the bowl. That means that it's full and it can pull it through. Now, this piece of metal is the choke, so with it down like that, the choke is in choke position. So we're ready to start. So you give it a little bit of revs and you pull it. So as soon as it starts, you need to take the choke up, let the air in, and bring the revs down. Now when you get the revs low, you can put it into drive, which in this case is to pull this lever up to the on position, and then you're away in racing. So give it a bit of revs. Put it back into neutral, you bring the revs down, and then you drop that out. There we go. Stop it. Push that cable right across.
It should stop on its own, but that's only because the cable's bent.
Yeah, that's because the cable's bent. There we go. Make sure you turn the fuel valve off and close the breather. Happy days.
Don't forget to click to subscribe and thanks for watching.